My name is Stephen Strange, and I've been looking for you for a long time.
Hey there, Marvel enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into Marvel's What If? Season 2, Episode 6, titled, What If? Kahhori Reshaped the World. Buckle up, because this episode takes us on a journey through time, space, and a whole lot more. But the real question is, does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. The Watcher kicks things off by taking us way back in time, before the Tesseract ever graced Earth. Ragnarok hits Asgard, and the Tesseract finds its way to pre-Colombian America. The episode then takes a bold linguistic shift, immersing us in Mohawk as we follow Kahhori and her brother Wada exploring a forbidden battlefield. The stakes are raised when they discover a seemingly ordinary lake with an extraordinary secret, setting the stage for a series of unexpected events. As Kahhori and Wada venture further, they stumble upon the lake, only to be underwhelmed by its seemingly mundane appearance. However, the tranquility is shattered when gunshots ring out, marking the arrival of conquistadors. Racing back to their village, they find devastation flames engulfing their home and their people taken captive. The conquistadors, driven by the allure of the mysterious lake, pursue the siblings. In a twist of fate, Kahhori is shot and falls into the Tesseract-infused lake, propelling her into a parallel world. Emerging in a forest akin to her own, but bathed in an otherworldly glow, Kahhori is greeted by a young man welcoming her to Sky World. The trees and people emit an ethereal light, signaling a world beyond imagination. The plot thickens as Kahhori discovers the conquistadors' true purpose in seeking this corner of the continent. The unexpected journey has just begun, and the real question is, how will Kahhori reshape this mesmerizing sky world? The Watcher kicks things off by explaining how the Tesseract, that powerful space stone, landed among Kahhori's ancestors. The impact shattered the Tesseract, triggering a war among nations as the people disappeared into the lake, gaining magical powers. Cut to Kahhori waking up in this magical realm, surrounded by people using magic for everyday tasks. She meets Atarax, who explains that the blue light from the Tesseract has become a part of their ecosystem, infusing everything with its power. Kahhori, with a sense of urgency, expresses her need to return home after her village and brother were attacked. There's just one hitch: the portal back is high up in the sky. Atarax, however, tries to convince her that Sky World, their immortal realm, is where they belong. The tension rises as Kahhori grapples with her responsibility to her people and the allure of the immortal world around her. Back in Kahhori's village, the conquistadors led by Don Rodrigo Gonzalo arrive, claiming the Fountain of Youth for Queen Isabella. The cultural clash unfolds with demands in Spanish, misplaced entitlement, and impending violence. Meanwhile, Kahhori remains determined to find a way back home. Undeterred by the challenges, Kahhori attempts to reach the portal by climbing the tallest tree. Atarax advises her to connect with the spirit of the world, unleashing the Tesseract's powers. Kahhori struggles, but eventually embraces her newfound abilities. The hunt for a special fruit becomes a showcase of her powers, leaving the audience in awe. In a climactic moment, the conquistadors dive into the lake, seeking immortality, but instead meeting a mysterious fate. Blaming the tribe, Gonzalo orders them chained for a journey back to Spain. In Sky World, Kahhori confronts the conquistadors, using her powers to deflect bullets and disarm them. The intensity builds as she recognizes one of them wearing her brother's necklace. Our journey begins with Kahhori, a powerful figure from the secluded Sky World, who's had enough of their isolation. She believes it's time for her people to use their incredible powers to make a difference in the world. With determination burning in her eyes, Kahhori tears down the portal from the sky, walks through it, and lands right in the midst of conflict. She urges her tribe to join her in the fight, highlighting the luxury they can't afford to have in staying removed from danger. Kahhori doesn't stop at words, she takes action. Sprinting past her burning village, she confronts conquistadors and their ships with a fierceness that's nothing short of awe-inspiring. But as the odds stack against her, Atarax and the Sky World tribe swoop in, reigniting her connection with the Tesseract. Together, they fend off the invaders, saving her people and changing the course of their history. The ripple effect doesn't stop there. In Spain, Queen Isabella, arrogant and undeterred, receives reports of missing conquistador fleets. Just when she's about to make the same mistake again, Kahhori arrives at the Spanish court through a portal. She challenges Isabella, suggesting that maybe it's time to let others live their lives. But when Isabella asserts her ordained rule, Kahhori has had enough, showcasing her magical prowess in a stunning confrontation. Now, I won't spoil every detail for you, but this episode is a gem. It's not about naively solving centuries-old issues. It's about putting the spotlight on an indigenous hero and language. The collaboration with the Kanyankihha citizens shines through, centering the story on Kahhori, Wada, Adiraks, and their tribes, rather than the colonizers. It's a refreshing take that explores joy, family, and resilience without solely dwelling on the tragic aftermath of colonization. As the credits roll and the echoes of this extraordinary episode linger, we find ourselves reflecting on the power of storytelling. The Watcher has masterfully crafted an episode that goes beyond the confines of a typical narrative, placing indigenous characters at the forefront, reclaiming their stories and languages. Through the lens of Kahhori, Wada, and Adiraks, we witness a celebration of joy, family, and resilience, offering a refreshing departure from the usual narratives of colonization. So, until our next journey with the Watcher, let us cherish the magic, the heroism, and the cultural richness that unfolded in this mesmerizing tale.